Yo, what's going on, guys? The Kitty G on EGTV, and I'm live from Greece. I'm on vacation with the family, and you know what? I still had to pump out a video for you guys because we needed to talk about a bunch of stuff. So let's get this show started. Let's get this show going, and hopefully, you guys hit that like button, subscribe button, and don't forget, just because we're on an international break doesn't mean we stop. Yo, so what's going on, guys? Listen, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the international break. Of course, I am currently in Greece, one of the Greek islands. I forget what it's called, but hopefully, you guys are doing well. We got a big show for you guys today. We got a lot to talk about. Obviously, we're going to be talking about, can Arsenal actually challenge for a league title this season? Can we actually do something more than just try to get back into the Champions League? Because we know the goal is to get back into the Champions League, but can we do more? That is a question I have for you guys. Also, we're going to talk about Granit Xhaka's renaissance. The man has come back. It's his remontada season. He's absolutely come back from a vengeance. We got to talk about it. Also, we're going to have to talk about William Saliba. Is William Saliba one of the best Premier League centre backs this season? No debate, in my opinion. But yeah, arguably, he's one of the best centre backs in the world right now. He's playing like it, and we need to make sure we tie him down as soon as possible, or else it's going to be a problem going forward. We're also going to talk about Gabriel Jesus' underlining numbers, some stuff that I've been seeing floating around. We're going to talk about Odegaard, Fabio Viera, how much are we going to miss them, and of course your questions in the chat. Don't forget to throw your questions in the chat. We're also going to be talking about two potential January signings, wingers, midfielders, potentially who we can get in January. And don't forget young Ethan. Ethan, how do you pronounce his name? Nwaneri. Ethan Nwaneri becoming the Premier League's youngest ever player. Wow. Wow. Shout out to Mohammed in the chat. What a view. Shout out Mohammed, man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the view. Yeah, man, it's a nice little view over here in Greece, man. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We currently have three people in the chat. Simon's asking, where am I? Simon, I'm currently in Greece. Kentos or something like that. I think that's what it's called. Kentos. And then we got some people here saying, yes, we are the top. Yes, we are definitely at the top of the league, man. We are at the top of the league. We are at the top of the league, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time for the remainder of this international break. We're gonna be at the top of the league, and no one can stop that. No one can take that away from us, obviously, right? But let's get into the first topic of the day. The first topic of the day that I want to discuss is, of course, can Arsenal actually win the Premier League? Do you guys think Arsenal could potentially actually win the Premier League? Now, I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult to say, but like, can we actually do it? Because what's happening is people are gonna question if we have the squad depth. People are gonna question if we have the ability. People are gonna question so many different things. But can we actually challenge? And can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me, because we do now have the quality. We do now have the characters. Wow, looks so nice. Thanks, man. Thanks, Jay. But yeah, let's try to keep it on Arsenal, boys. Can Arsenal actually challenge this season? Let me know what you guys think. Because, in my opinion, it's going to be very difficult for us to challenge because of how strong Manchester City is. Manchester City is so strong. They're going to take away from. We can't look past Manchester City with Holland, freaking Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, just so many quality players in their team. It's like, what are we gonna do? Really and truly, how are we gonna get to that level where we can say Arsenal's gonna challenge? I want to find out from you guys. Yes, we can challenge, says, but we signed two more players. We could potentially sign two more players in January. So you're saying if we sign two more players, which players do you think we need? And they need to be of a certain level of quality of a signing in order for us to improve. We can't just sign anybody and expect to improve to that level. That is the reality of the situation. Well, and then could who else could challenge? Because like if you look at the Premier League table, you got Tottenham, you got Liverpool, you got Chelsea, you got all these teams, but only Arsenal and Man City and Tottenham right now look like they could potentially be in that race. I know Manchester United are not that far behind us, but they're nowhere near us in the grand scheme of winning or catching us with the league title. Let's be real. We need players to stay fit. If yeah, we need players to stay fit like Thomas Partey because Thomas Partey's had fitness issues. We need Odegaard to stay fit. But do we, now that Fabio Viera is available, do we need Odegaard to stay fit? Because without him, we seem to still be doing okay yesterday. Now, we might miss him in some of the other games, but of course, I think the Gooners are going to challenge for the top three. Top three is not really challenging for anything, bro. Top three is just it's nothing really. It's top four. Anything between second and fourth is finishing fourth. But if you challenge, you need to be within a certain amount of points to the league title holders. How many points do you think will be between us and for example, Manchester City? Like really and truly, how many points do you think will be between us and them? Um, Milinkovic Savic, MYKHAYLO, MUDRYK uh, can easy challenge Man City, no big deal. Really, just two signings and you think we can challenge? That's interesting. Um, I think top four is comfortable achievement, uh, com- comfortably achievable. I can't really talk about challenging until January. Let's see how the table looks then. That is true. You have to wait and see how the table looks in January. Sometimes you can't just jump ahead and start saying we're going to challenge now. We're going to challenge now. That's a little bit jumping ahead too far. I agree. Can we can only but our players have a strong mentality and their mentality is top four, then sure be it. But I'll know based on our mentalities towards Spurs and Liverpool. I think our mentality between Spurs and Liverpool, we're gonna win those games. I genuinely believe we will win against Spurs, and I genuinely believe we will win against Liverpool. I think we will beat both Liverpool and Spurs. And when we beat both of them, we will finally get the respect that we deserve. Because I still feel like we're not getting the respect that we deserve at this moment in time from the remainder of the league. The remainder of the league is still saying, "Oh, you guys are beating the small teams, but you lost to United." Realistically, if we beat United, this is not a good United team. How did we lose to them in the first place? It makes no sense. But you know what? Until we slap Liverpool and slap Tottenham, no one's going to take this team serious. That's just the reality. And if we drop points against them, it will be a thing that people use against us throughout the whole year. Honestly, um, Jesus is the best striker we have had since Van Persie. Do you think Aubameyang was okay? When you say best striker, do you mean goal scorer or do you mean all around player? Because of course, um, Giroud couldn't run, but he was a good link up player. Lacazette couldn't run, but he was a good link up player. Aubameyang could score goals, but he couldn't link up for nothing. Jesus does all of that plus more. So I completely get where you're coming from. Gabriel Jesus is an absolute star, and let's just talk about Gabriel Jesus for a second while we're on this topic. I think we should mention the fact that Gabriel Jesus. One second, let me just timestamp this. Gabriel Jesus, boys and girls, is absolutely killing it. He has the second most goal involvements in the Premier League at this moment in time. He has the most fouls, won in the opponent's third, and I think he's second for goal involvements in the Premier League for any player in the Premier League, only behind Holland with the most goal involvements. He currently has 7 goal involvements. I think that's 4 goals, 3 assists. He's just been all around stupendous. Gabriel Jesus has taken this team to another level, and people try to call him a Manchester City reject. Are you guys crazy? This guy is the truth. Gabriel Jesus is the truth. It's not. I'm not saying he's the best striker in the world. I'm not saying he's the best in the league. But at this moment in time, besides Holland, who's really performing better than him? Let me know. I'll wait. Um, Egal, it would be difficult for us to get top four until our squad is strengthened. I don't think it's going to be difficult for us to get top four at all. I think you guys are actually not taking in what's happening. We played 8 games, no, 7 games this season, right? right? We've won 6 of them. That is title winning form. No team that has won 6 out of their first 7 has ever not finished in the top 4. No team that has ever won 6 out of their 7 has not challenged for the league title. That is just a reality. Egal, you said the same against United and we lost. It's not about. Listen, the United loss seems to be the thing that everybody's holding on to. Don't forget, our first big test was Crystal Palace away. We tend to drop points against teams like that. Brentford away, we tend to drop points against teams like that. Bournemouth away, we tend to mess up those games. We played well and we won those games, right? The games at home, we grinded them out, won those games. The only game we lost seems to be the stick that everyone's beating us with. Why don't people beat Man City with their draws? Why don't people beat other teams with their losses? These guys have all dropped points to the likes of Crystal Palace, the likes of Brentford. Manchester United, the team that beat us, lost 4-0, and they were down 4-0. They were down 3 or 4-0 in 37 minutes to Brentford. So what are we talking about here? Why do we keep doing this? Why do we keep doing this? You know what I mean? Egal thought Man United refollowing. Thoughts on the Mason Greenwood thing, bro? If they can't criminally convict him, and Man United want to bring him back into the thing, it's up to them. Honestly, it's up to them. It doesn't concern me. He's not my. He's not. He's not my. He's not a player that supports my club, so I'm not gonna really give my 2 cents on it. I even stayed away from it originally when this whole Greenwood thing came about, but apparently the videos and the audios and everything could potentially have been fabricated, and he will get off scot free, and he'll be rejoining Manchester United. And as long as he's not in any legal battle or anything else, his career he'll be back. He'll be back. I don't agree with it. I don't disagree with it. It's up to the legal professionals to figure out if he is able to play or not. If he's not able to play because of what happened, I would completely understand. And if he never kicked the ball again in the Premier League, I'll completely understand. But if the difference between his situation and Thomas Partey's is Thomas Partey's never really went to court, never really got audio and visual evidence. They have screenshots, and but that's really the difference there. Arsenal are back. Are Arsenal back though? Are Arsenal back? Let me know what you guys think. Are Arsenal back? I can't believe you guys asked me about Mason Greenwood. Where are you, cuz? Yo, I'm in Greece. I'm in Greece, bro. I'm in Greece. Yeah, I'm in Greece. Big up, Lenny. You changed your picture. Shout out Lenny Moon, man. Smash those like buttons, people. I can't tell how many likes are on the stream right now because I'm on my phone, but smash those like buttons. Yes, M. Big up, M. Big up, M in the chat. Yo, what's good, bro? What's good? Hopefully the wind is not too windy for you guys so you can still hear me, hopefully. Enjoy your holiday. Thank you. Calling Jesus a Man City reject is like calling Henri a Monaco reject. You see? That is so true. People constantly do that though. People constantly do these things. But yo, before we move on, we're gonna move on to the next topic now. We're gonna move on to the next topic now. Shout out Skills, shout out Blaze, shout out all the regulars in the chat. Do you think Thomas Partey is criminally underrated? I see what the words you use there. Let's talk about Partey. Partey is the best midfielder at Arsenal, by far. Partey is probably Arsenal's best player, by far. Partey is... What's going on? Yeah, you can use it. Partey is Arsenal's best player. Thomas Partey is probably one of the best DMs in this league. And I would say after Rodri, he's probably the best. I think that's broken. Yeah, that's why I'm using this one. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you guys think about Thomas Partey. Because I think Thomas Partey is probably the best player and the best midfielder. People are saying Xhaka. You know what? You might be right. I'm sorry. Thomas Partey is probably the best DM at Arsenal, but Xhaka has been the best midfielder at Arsenal. Xhaka's redemption arc has been crazy. Xhaka has been one of the best number eights in world football this season. Like he's been so good. It's going criminal. It's not. It's finally being spoken about. Xhaka, I never thought a lot of people would say this, but a lot of people have now been saying he is the best number eight in world. In one of the, sorry, he's the best number eight or one of the best number eights in world football. Is that crazy? Is that crazy? Not only is he one of the best number eights, but it's showing that he's one of the like few players that are absolutely killing it. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. I think Xhaka's going to be here for the foreseeable future, and a lot of people who wanted him out are now regretting the fact that they said that. Granit Xhaka right now, he is playing so good, it's ridiculous. Xhaka is not is eight now. Partey is six. You can't compare both. I get that. I get that. But what I'm saying is, it, Xhaka is the linchpin to this team. He's getting goals. He's getting assists. He's playing a lot more forward. He's now also making sure he's implementing his game and changing his game a little bit more. Where he's not only when he has the ball off the ball, trying to create overloads, trying to do a lot more than he was doing before. And it just seems like Granit Xhaka. I can't believe we almost sold this guy for less than 15 million. What was it, 12 million to Roma? Roma would have had a steal if we sold him for that money. And yeah, he also got the captaincy. Xhaka also got the captaincy. That was massive for him. Massive for him getting the captaincy. Uh, we do with Lokonga if we buy Danilo in January. If you buy Danilo in January, either you loan out Lokonga or you keep him. One or the other. It doesn't matter. You loan him out or you keep him. Either way, he needs to get first team football. I would be okay to loan him out if we can get a January signing in January. But I don't know about us getting a midfielder in January. It doesn't seem likely that we will get a midfielder in January. But we are still linked to Danilo. That is a link that we are still linked to. Saka over Salah right now. Right now, Saka is playing better than Salah. Yo, where are you, Egal? I'm in Greece, man. I'm in Greece, FSG out. I'm in Greece. But yeah, let's talk about Saliba. How is Pepe doing in France? I don't know. I haven't really seen how he's doing in France, to be honest. Xhaka is the most intelligent player in Arsenal. You know what? He's showing leadership. And you know what? It's not only that, he's also the under 16s coach now. He's been coaching the under 16s. Xhaka has been doing his coaching badges at Arsenal and he's been coaching the under 16s, learning his trade. It's pretty impressive. Um, Iga, have you seen Maguire in Greece? Nah, man. He's freed up. He's freed up. Enjoy your holiday. Thank you. Thank you. Iga, we need to buy another striker. Eddie Nketiah isn't good enough. You know the thing about Eddie is we have a problem. We have a big, big problem. If Jesus gets another yellow card versus Tottenham, then Eddie's gonna have to play. Eddie's gonna have to play versus Liverpool. He's gonna have to start up top versus Liverpool. And if Eddie Nketiah starts up top versus Liverpool, are you guys gonna feel confident in us winning that game? I still believe we can win the game even with Eddie Nketiah up top. I don't think this Liverpool team right now is playing anywhere near our level, and we could take them to a sword. It's not even sold to Liverpool. That's just the reality. They're currently sitting like eighth in the league, and Arsenal are like just flying up the table. So it's two different levels. We currently have 18 points. They have 9. We're double their point tally. It's just crazy. 60 million for Xhaka right now. How much would Xhaka cost right now? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat right now. I wouldn't take less than 50. I wouldn't take less than 50 for Xhaka right now. I think Xhaka for less than 50 is ridiculous, right? Yeah, wife is just chilling. Um, Egal, I would like Vlahovic. He's clinical as F. Why the hell would you want Vlahovic at this point? Vlahovic at this point is a joke, bro. He's been horrendous. Why would you want him? Anyways, let's just move on quickly to the next topic. Odegaard and Fabio Viera. Fabio Viera played so well that people are even saying, oh, it's going to be difficult for Odegaard to get back into this team. I personally, I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people comparing Odegaard and Fabio Viera. I think they're two different types of players, and we need both of them. But of course, it is great to have the options. It is great to have the options. Read my other comment. What was your other comment? 20 mil max. 20 mil max. Nah, man. He's definitely going for more than his price tag that we bought him for originally. He's too good right now. He's just too good right now. Hopefully the picture is not blurry, guys. Hopefully the picture is not blurry because I'm looking at it on my phone. I'm looking on my computer and it looks a little blurry. I don't know what's going on. Can you guys? Is everything blurry or is it clear? Let me know. Let me know if it's clear. If it's not clear, I'm just gonna do this quickly. Is it clear? Okay, is that better? Oh, it is clear. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back to the other layout. Sorry, boys. Let me just go back to that. Okay, so yeah, it is clear. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Um, so I'm gonna do a quick poll. Who do you want starting the next game? Fabio Vieira or Odegaard in the North London Derby? I mean, not in the North London Derby, but who do you see? Who do you see? What do you call it? Starting more games. You know what? Forget about that. That's silly. Odegaard's our captain. Can't really compare them. I'm just gonna do this. Can Arsenal win the Premier League this season? Yes or no? Yes. No. Simple question. Okay, forget about win. Can Arsenal challenge for the Premier League this season? That's the question. Yes or no? Let me know. Can Arsenal challenge for the Premier League this season? Yes or no? Also, have you guys seen the Pepe thing? The Pepe thing is crazy. So it makes no sense. In my opinion, why on earth is Bruno Fernandes talking shit about Pepe? It makes no sense to me. He has no right to be talking shit about Pepe. Like he's trying to talk. He was trying to. Bruno Fernandes had an article on the Athletic where he was talking about adjusting to the Premier League and how Nicolas Pepe struggled to adjust to the Premier League, but yet he still gets criticism even though he adjusted to the Premier League quite quickly. And I'm like, you know what, Bruno, you need to respectfully just shut up. Bruno just needs to shut up. He needs to stop piping up. He needs to stay in his lane. My man's chatting too much shit uh, for no reason. Like, what the hell is Bruno Fernandes on? Let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what he said. Let me show you guys what he said. So Bruno Fernandes, I'm reading it right now. Um, Nicolas Pepe, had some bad games, and everyone said he still has to adapt. But when Bruno is having a bad game, everyone was moaning and not focusing on the game. Why the hell is he chatting shit in the first place? Get out of here. Bruno Fernandes, when they asked him a question about adapting to Premier League, first thing he does is bring up Pepe. When he has a bad game, everyone says he needs to adapt. Like, get out of here, Bruno Fernandes. Who are you to be chatting shit about Nicolas Pepe for? Who are you to be chatting shit about Nicolas Pepe? Respect. Where's the respect? Respect. Respect. Jose said it. Respect. Show respect. Show respect. That's what we need. Show respect. If you don't show respect, you won't receive respect. That's the reality. That's the reality, my friends. That's the reality. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Bruno is right though. What has Pepe done? Pepe has done more than Bruno, bro. Pepe's won a FA Cup in this league, bro. What has Bruno achieved? Bruno hasn't achieved shit. Bruno hasn't achieved shit, bro. Bruno hasn't achieved shit. Let's talk about Saliba though. let's talk about Saliba. Saliba has been called up to the French squad. Guys, William Saliba nah, hasn't done anything. Come on, bro. Bruno hasn't done anything. What has Bruno won? What has Bruno won? What has Bruno won? Bruno hasn't won anything. Anyways, big up, guys. Why is Bruno Fernandes talking about Pepe? He's not Arsenal player right now. He was using it as an example of somebody who struggles to adapt to the Premier League. Anyways, 72 million. Look, 72 million down the drain. It is what it is. But at the same time, Bruno Fernandes can't chat shit to Pepe. He hasn't achieved anything for him to chat shit. Goals and assists, that's it. That's all he got. But let's talk about Saliba. Saliba boys, how are you on? How has your holiday been? Bro, yes, holiday's been good, bro. Literally went to the beach yesterday. This is the hotel that I'm staying at. This is the hotel that I'm staying at. Let me flip the camera. How do I flip the camera? How do I flip the camera? Uh, Front camera, back camera. Yeah, let me just show you guys. This is the hotel. Right. And then this is the view. Right. But yeah. But yeah. That is that. That is that. Hopefully you guys can see it. Hopefully you guys see it. You guys seen what I just showed you. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if there was connection issues. Hopefully there wasn't. But yeah, Thiago's better than both. Thiago won. What did Thiago win with Liverpool? Egal moving. Are we trying to see the Egal move? We're trying to see the view. Nah, fuck that. You guys trying to get my cancel? You guys trying to get? You guys trying to see biddies? That's what it is, eh? I'm angling it so no one can see shit. Anyways, let's move on to Saliba, boys. Let's talk about Saliba. What more does Saliba have to do to prove to you guys that he's one of the best in this league? Hmm? Oh, you want to talk about the youngster? We could talk about the youngster. We could talk about the youngster. I wanted to talk about Saliba, but if you guys want to talk about the youngster, we could talk about the youngster. That kid, man. That kid's got a bright future ahead of him. Kid's got a bright future ahead of him. What a story, also. Premier League record. Premier League record. 15 years old. 15 years old and like some 30 days or something like that. What an amazing story. The kid's got a bright future. He's 15 years old. Granit Xhaka's already been training him up in the academy. Hopefully he can become what we expect him to be. Right now he's playing in the midfield. Granit Xhaka even hailed him as one of the players that you could see him having a very, very bright future. And you know what? He's only 15. Entered into the record books. Mikel Arteta breaking another record. It's impressive. Very impressive. Very impressive if you ask me. Very impressive. Very impressive. Um, Speak on that. Egal, we did not. Did you not last score? When did you last score past Liverpool? Um, when did we last score past Liverpool? It must have been. I don't know. When did we last score against Liverpool? Arsenal, Liverpool, head to head. We must have scored against you guys in the League Cup. No, we didn't. It was 0-0, and then you guys beat us the next game. And then in the league, it was. I think it was. You beat us both games also. But were they clean sheets in all those games? I think so. It must have been a year prior. It must have been a year prior. Where is it? When was the last time? I honestly can't remember. all comps last year we didn't score against you guys. You're right. It must have been when we beat you 2-1. When we beat you 2-1 must have been the last time. Oh, League Cup also. Community Shield. Community Shield. We beat you in the Community Shield also. Lampard, Tuchel got top four before Arteta. Now it's time for Graham Potter. I can tell you right now, Graham Potter might get top four, but Arsenal are not finishing outside of the top four this season. That is a fact. Arsenal are not finishing outside of the top four this season. There is no way in hell, that you're going to see Arsenal outside of the top four. Top four is done. I'm telling you, this year, the way that we're playing, you can tell that we're going to get top four. We're not going to struggle. We're not going to struggle to get top four at all. That is not going to be a struggle at all. You guys don't have to worry. Egal, we scored under Una Emery. No, we scored under Arteta, the Community Shield, and we beat them 2-1 also. If Potter gets top four before Arteta, LOL, I'm dying. It's not happening. This year we're getting top four easy. Reason being, we're beating the smaller teams. We're showing the way that we're playing football, and we have a lot more squad depth. Look, we've had 12. People keep talking about if we get injuries. We've had injuries. Odegaard got injured. Partey got injured. Ben White got injured. Tomiyasu's got injured. Sinchenko's got injured. Tierney's got injured. Who else has got injured? Elneny's got injured. Who else got injured? I've already said Partey. I think I've said Partey. I'm not sure. You look at the front three. Oh, Smith Rowe's got injured. You've even gotten Martinelli's got a knock here and there, bro. We're in a much better, healthier situation now than we've ever been before. That is just a fact. Um, that is just a fact. But a big part of that is obviously William Saliba. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We need to get this guy's contract sorted out as soon as possible. If we don't get his contract sorted out as soon as possible, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a big problem, and I'm gonna start getting worried. Xhaka over Ericsson, of course. Why is that even a question? He got Chelsea don't have players suitable for Potter style. They will struggle. Tuchel fuck them. And we will see. Skills, don't disrespect Ericsson. It's not disrespect. Xhaka right now is playing better than Gundogan. He's playing better than Ericsson. He's playing better than Bentancur. He's playing better than Højbjerg. He's playing better than all these other eights in this league. Xhaka right now is the best number 8 in the Premier League, based on form. That is a fact. That is a fact. Like, why is it everything has to be disrespect? Sometimes you just call a spade, bro. Just call a spade. Okay, let's talk about transfers in January. Who could we get in January? I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think we're gonna get anyone early in January. I think if we get somebody in January, we'll see. But at this moment in time, I don't. I really don't believe it. I think it's going to be a situation where we struggle to bring somebody in January, and we're going to have to wait and see how the club does things. But we'll wait and see. I'm not gonna get myself too ahead, but we are linked to MYKHAYLO and we are linked to Moussa Diaby. They're both wingers, so it looks like the club is still looking at a winger, looking for a winger, and we are looking at what's his name, Danilo. We'll have to wait and see. Xhaka's season has been clear of any version of Thiago. That is a fact. Xhaka right now has been clear of any version of Thiago. Egal, my best pick for another DM is Bentancur has been balling. Bentancur is not a DM. Bentancur is not a DM, bro. He's an 8. He's an 8. Allegria was trending Sunday on Twitter. Yeah. MUDRYK is going to Liverpool. Liverpool have money. Liverpool have money. Since when? Since when do Liverpool have money? TV, if that happens. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Anyways, people, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. I think I've touched on everything that I need to talk about. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I've touched on everything that we need to talk about. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Hopefully, you enjoyed the stream. Hopefully, it came out clear. Hopefully, you can hear me sound loud and clear. And hopefully, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I will probably be back either tomorrow or Thursday with another stream. But I'll catch you guys very, very soon. You already know what it is. Peace, people.